folks, welcome back to Camp Life. I have a lot to show you in this week's installment. We've gotten started with the tile. There's a lot of tile work to be done, but the team worked every day over this last week and did the entire floor and have even started the walls in our master bathroom. So I'll show you that, as well as our beautiful stairs. We're going to have a really unique stair treat. I think it's going to be a unique stair treatment. So I'll start showing you that work. We have another contractor doing the stairs, and then some other surprises came this week, like our wood stove. So you'll see that being installed. So let's go ahead and get started.
And we have to keep, if we run out of water in the saw, it'll start chipping the tile. It does not cut well. So.
How does that cut it?
Well, it's an abrasive disc. It's basically you're grinding it away. Not like a saw where you're actually removing, you're really grinding right through.
So in the bathroom, they've been working on the floor tile. Looks like the actual floor is now done, set up. And they've been working on the trim around all the edge. Let's see if they got under the counter as well. Awesome. So I just love the color of the tile that we picked for the flooring. And they did a good job of staggering the different versions, because each tile is a little bit unique.
Jack,
What?
I'm gonna hold on to this. I want you to pull that stove forward. You can only go a maximum of 2 inches.
Forward?
Yes,
I'll find out when I go forward.
about 2 inches. You only move one side.
Huh?
You only move your right side. There you go.
More?
More. You gotta move this side, you gotta move the other side too. Not right there. Hey, push up on the briquette. I'll help you pull. But try not to pull off the stove.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop.
Back down.
Back down. And now push it up. No, stop. And now push it up. More. Good. Right there, stop. No.
Out in our loft, our stair guy has been working hard on the post first. There's a lot he's been doing to like kind of build them on site so that they're specific to the surface where they're going to be. And that one's kind of like a half a one. It's, you know, kind of incorporated in the wall here. So we had to scribe that out. So from below, it looks like a full, and it is almost a full. Okay, but so you can see, we'll have one more, I think there's one more at the very bottom of the stairs. Yeah, there has to be, because the rail has to go into something, right? So there'll be the rail, you know, there'll be another post here, and the railing will go to that one. And then it's going to have this long span to this guy up at the corner of the top of the loft. And then we had to have one more for stability here, code, I think. We couldn't quite do the whole loft. So we had to have one kind of in the middle there. But I think from where we're thinking about having like seating and stuff, be like somewhere in here. It won't block too much of the view. So you'll have to see how what we have in store for the rest of the railing as we progress. And from here you can see the stove. So the guys were here installing the wood stove. Back in June, they had put the thing up through the ceiling, so that was already in place. So it was just a matter of setting the stove, putting down the new pad that we bought, and the stove. It's a Quadra Fire is the make. And then putting the stovepipe up. They did have to do 2 45-degree angles. Unfortunately, it couldn't just go totally straight up because he told me he can't have the wood stove that close to the wall for it to line up. But I think that's not bad because looking at it straight on, you don't really notice the 45s. Initially, they were talking about not being able to do it right at the peak. It was going to have to be like over on one side, and then you'd have one of those things where it angles all the way over and then down. So thank goodness we avoided that. The one thing with the stove is we had ordered a special trim package. So the door has like a brushed metal detail, and the handle matches. And I think there's a couple other accent parts. So they're gonna have to come back and put that on. It's currently, and the reason it's kind of roped off and they've got a little sign, "Do not burn." It's not completed. Right now it's going through the ceiling, but it needs to go up and out the roof still. And if you're wondering what this other block is, whoops, sorry for the big finger there. The other block is for our fan, yet to be installed. So I'm in our master bathroom shower and want to show you around a little bit. So in the shower, we've got our bench going in. There's just some tile, little ledge of tile sitting on there, but that needs to be, obviously, there's a lot of wall space that has yet to be tiled. There's our niche, but here's the drain without the tile covering. Oh, I think that's what's sitting on the bench. That fits into this and allows the water to drain around it, but it'll just be the tile look, really. So we've got our beautiful tile in here. And then today they worked on, I showed earlier, the edging around the room. So like a baseboard of tile. And then the latest thing was the little riser here, the step into the shower. So I'm going to be very careful passing over that. And tomorrow they're going to start grouting the floor. Taking a peek here in our bathroom. Looks like they've gotten started on this one wall on Friday. So starting to put the tile on the wall. And they've nicely covered the floor, which is all done now, so they're protecting that. They also got the bench tiled and this lower portion of this wall as well. So when I first stuck my head in here, I didn't realize they'd done all around. Very cool. I'm down in the basement after being out a day, and it looks like our contractor put railings on our steps down here, which we need to pass our inspection because this if I haven't explained or you're new here, the basement is going to be unfinished. But there are certain codes you have to come up to. And this is just pretty amazing. Our stair guy kind of took over this room. He decided he would, instead of taking pieces home and stain them, he's going to stain all our stair pieces here on site using our unfinished basement, which is fine. But look at this whole rack system he brought in with all the beautiful pieces of wood on here. Really impressive. And I love how he's got everything covered. He covered the whole room, even though it's, unfinished concrete. But he's got everything nicely covered. It's very cool. Our appliances have been delivered, or most of them, I should say. So we have a refrigerator and a dishwasher in the box, and our new range, new oven, stovetop and range. And then this is the hood vent. So our microwave drawer is still on back order, I should say. So we hope to see that soon, but once we get the countertop, that means now that the appliances are here, those can go right into place. So our house should be done in a few weeks now. We're getting close. There's still a number of things to happen on the inside, and I'll bring you as much of that as we can. But even beyond that, we have a lot more content we're gonna give you. We have our whole basement to finish. So like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content, and leave me a comment below. Let me know what video so far in the series you've enjoyed the best. And feel free to visit our page, because you'll see like what our top videos are if you miss them, or one of the playlists. I have the playlist kind of by phase of the project, so please check those out.